Hey, amazing ones. Essay here from a girl in the universe. How are you doing in these energies? Woo, they've been big, right? Now we have these beautiful bliss energies, and they're just increasing over the next couple of days. Everyone will feel the bliss in these energies, both ascending and non ascending. Speaking of that, I want to talk quickly about the ascending and non ascending timeline. There's so much information out there, and I get so many questions about this. I just want to talk about you for a minute. If you've been following me for a while, or are around and interested in all the things that are ascension, it's a good chance you're a star seed, meaning you didn't originally incarnate here. You're from somewhere else. That's what a star seed is. And those star seeds that awaken turn into light workers. We're all here on this beautiful mission to help ascend this planet. So when we talk about the ascension timeline and we talk about the ascending and non ascending, all light workers, all star seeds, awake or asleep, are ascending because you're already ascended. Outside of here, you're from someplace that is a high vibrational place, and you're a high vibrational being. You're only allowed to bring in a certain portion of your consciousness for this reality. It could only hold you up to like a high 4D, and that's how that works. So when everybody's talking about ascending timelines, am I on the ascending timeline? Yes, you are. And even those beings around you that you know are star seeds, but they're asleep, they're ascending as well. This is because the non ascending timeline is for humans only. We have a lot of humans that have awoke too at this time that will be ascending as well. But the non ascending timeline, you can't do anything on it as a star seed. You wouldn't be able to help them yet for several years. And the non ascending timeline are only humans, and they're only going to start ascending on their own individually as they go forward. There's a lot going on right now, and there's a lot of change happening around you, and a lot of things that you're feeling. Last week, we had this beautiful expansion where your field fully opened and expanded as far as it could. That's allowing you to hold more light and connect in deeper to your resonance, to you, to your higher self or quantum self, which are the same thing. It's just this amazing time where all of this is coming together in a beautiful ball of you. So I don't want you to think that you're not ascending if you're a star seed, because you are. Each one of us are already ascended. We're just going through this beautiful motion to help everybody awaken. Came in here to hold your light and share it out. And that sharing has helped so many of our beautiful humans awaken, and they will be coming with us on the ascension timeline, the ascending timeline. It's such a wonderful thing because this planet, as you know, is not in the best of shape. And it started actually terraforming a couple years ago. We're seeing all the earth changes happening. That's part of the terraforming. That's part of this time. Gaia even left. I don't know if it's last March or the March before. It's been a while now. She is on Blessed Gaia, the new earth. Some people call it the new earth. In the higher realms, they call it Blessed Gaia, so that's what I call it. And she is there ready for you, ready for the ascended timeline. Everything is lining up now and coming together in just this beautiful way. So I want you to know, keep doing what you're doing, keep holding your light, keep being that amazing being that you are, because you're needed at this time. This is the time that we were meant to hold the light. This is it, everything about it. It's just amazing at this time. There's so much magic. There's so much synchronicities, everything's coming together. It's really helpful to realize that. But I don't want you worrying about your ascension at this time. I don't want you to worry and be concerned about, are you on that timeline? Because you are on that timeline. If you're listening to me and this resonates with you, you're ascending. You're doing the work. You're going in, you're allowing the triggers to see them and investigate them and work through them. You've been purging and clearing and releasing your system. You've been tapping in with your guides or your higher self, or maybe you're having more of a 3D experience and that's difficult for you. Even when you're dancing around the house or working on crafts or working in the garden, that's a form of meditation. Anytime where your mind quiets and your team can slip in those beautiful knowings for you, that's what it's part of. That's what all of this is part of. And you are the main character in all of this. Everything that's happening wouldn't be happening if you weren't here doing just what you're doing. So thank you so much for that, because you woke up, because you're here, because you heard the call and volunteered to come in and help this beautiful little planet way off in the corner in one of the newest of our universes. This is happening. And this is happening now. And I know you want this to go, and it is. I need to talk a little bit about the non-ascending timeline too, because it's a very beautiful thing as well. It is only humans. It is only humans that are not awake, that cannot hold the vibration at this point. And they will be ascending on their own individual timelines, which is what you're probably hearing about us ascending. A lot of people don't see both of those timelines and understand what's going on. And it's really important that you realize it's a wonderful adventure for the humans. What's really cool for this, and what I really want you to take in, is these bodies that we're in are ascending, going through all of these energies that come in. You're rising up, your DNA is changing, you're changing. You might have already noticed changes in your bodies, changes in your eyes, maybe different patterning on your skin. All of it's part of you and who you are outside of this realm. So as you move forward, you're stepping into you more and more. And the humans will need our help, not right now on that timeline, but eventually as they start to awaken. They're going to go through all kinds of disclosure, all kinds of things are going to happen. The money system is going to change there on the non-ascending timeline, all of that. Once some start to awaken, because at this point, those that are on the non-ascending timeline have no idea about ascension. They just know things are crazy. And where they're going to a place called the vacation planet, which will look so much like Earth, they won't be able to tell the difference. Their homes will be the same, everything will be the same. But when they go there, when they change there, the difference is there's no programming, there's no matrix, there's no nastiness anywhere. It's just free and clear for them. So they'll start learning to manifest. They'll start learning to change their worlds with their thoughts, and it'll be wonderful. But what's really cool about you is because you're ascending in the human suit, this human body that we have, you will be able to go in and help on the vacation planet without incarnating. You can pop in and out all the time whenever you need to. And many of us will be helping them, not like we did here. We're not going in for lives. I know I'm going in like a week here or there to help, but that's it. But it's wonderful because of these human bodies that we're ascending in. And I know sometimes those ascension symptoms can be really difficult on the body, especially early on. Right now, hopefully you're feeling more of the bliss than the ascension symptoms. But if you're still feeling them, that's okay too. We all get them from time to time. But because of that, this body is able to hold the light that you need to hold to be able to ascend. But you'll also be able to take this body and go into any of the 3D planets that need you. And you won't have to incarnate again, which means you'll never do a lifetime like this ever again if you go on these missions. So that's a celebration within itself. So I think we should all celebrate for that. I want to talk a little bit about what the future holds for those ascending that are on the ascending timeline. When we go forward into New Earth plus Gaia, there is no money system. It is all manifesting. You manifest what you want. You manifest your reality. You're already working on your home there, and it's probably built. If you go into yourself and just do a little imagination, build that house, see what it feels like, connect to it in meditation, see what you've built. It's all there. It's all ready for you. Everything on Blessed Gaia is ready at this point. The gateways are open over the planet for us to go. The energies have changed. We have the bliss energy here now that is allowing everyone to connect to it. And very soon, like within the next couple days, you're going to see all beings, ascending and non-ascending, connecting to this bliss energy. It's helping everybody. It's a catalyst to move us forward. So it's a beautiful thing. So enjoy that. But on Blessed Gaia, we have this beautiful freedom, this open time. You'll be able to help others if you want to. I know we have so many galactics here that it came in for this mission, and some of them aren't even going to go to Blessed Gaia. Some of them are going home. It's been a very long mission, and you might feel that within you. You might be going into Blessed Gaia for some of the celebrations, but you don't have to work with the humans or haven't taken that soul contract, and you're actually going home to your planet, which is high vibration. You probably have family there, a mate, children, so many beautiful beings waiting for you. And that's what we are. We're all beautiful beings here that have been on this mission for a very long time and are ready to move forward. I know I'm ready to move forward. So I know you're ready to move forward. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit and share with you how beautiful it is. I have a whole video about Blessed Gaia here on Rumble if you want to know more. Um, it's just, I needed to come in and let you know that you are ascending no matter what anybody says to you, because there's many different flavors going on right now. Do know that you've already picked where you're going and what you're doing. You and your higher self pulled that together. And when we talk about a higher self, it's just you. It's you in the higher realms, in the quantum. When you came in here, let's say you're a 12-ounce being or a 12th dimensional being, but we're going to do it in ounces. You could only bring 4 ounces of you into this reality because that's all that would fit. We're actually talking about your consciousness and a 4-dimensional consciousness. That's all that could come in because this reality only works up to that level. So the rest of you, if you're a 12th dimensional being, let's say, the rest other 8 dimensions is outside of here working with you. It's all you. You're all one. You all go back together. You'll have all your memories of what you've done in the quantum, all the memories of what you've done here, and all the lifetimes you've had. They're all there waiting for you. It's all coming back to you. And that's what Ascension is, rising up to meet you. That's all it is. It really is kind of science. We can't get out of this reality until we hit 5D. We currently, the planet has transcended and is in 5D. We're just wrapped up really tightly at the moment. And we're going to let the last of the energies move through, which is the love wave, grand solar flash, whatever you want to call it. And once those move through, everyone rises. And the non-ascending timelines will split off, the 2 timelines before that happens, because they can't hold the light the way you can. And it would hurt them. And we don't want to hurt anyone. So those timelines are separating. The non-ascending timeline goes through a kind of mini Carrington event, but that's on their timeline, brings them over to the vacation planet where all this wonderful disclosure will happen and start to open them up. It's just a miraculous thing. And all of this is happening around us now. The expansion that happened over the last week, about a week and a half now, that's been going through, was supposed to be part of the love wave. They decided that this expansion would help so many that are just waking up and just barely in the vibration, be able to expand their energy out and hold more light, and would make when those big energies come through a lot easier. That's all the next portion of this is the love wave, the grand solar flash that people speak of. I've been speaking of forever, is the next wave of these big energies that we get all the time. And when it comes through, it'll wrap you in those beautiful energies and you'll sleep. They'll be so high that your body just goes to sleep wherever you are and you're protected. It doesn't matter if you're at the grocery store or you're on a plane somewhere. There's a station agent on everything. So like if you were on a plane flying and the solar flash came through, there'd be a station agent on that plane that would take that plane down so that everybody would be safe. Everybody will be taken care of. You don't have to worry about any of that. So no matter where you are or what you're doing, you have a guide with you that will make everything be okay. And if you're concerned about this and what's going to happen during that, set your intentions of how you want it handled. I'm certain you've already handled this because this has been in the works forever. So I'm certain it's already taken care of, everything you want. If you're ever concerned about that, think about how you would handle it and then tell your team. Just tell them how you want it done. And your higher self, quantum self, will have already handled that 1,000 times better than we can arrange. I mean, I have clients that have like set intentions to have all their family that's ascending be brought to their house. Now, when you do a big intention like that, it has to be verified by everybody's higher self. But if they okay it, it'll happen. And you can do anything like that. If let's say you're somewhere and the love wave comes through and you want your team to bring you home, you can do that too. When you awaken, you'll be at home. You can even ask your team to have you awaken in blessed Gaia, whatever you want to do. Remember, you control all of this. I just wanted you to know that you, beautiful being, are ascending. So don't be concerned about that. There's still a lot of purging happening in some of the Lightworker collective, and that's okay. That's part of this. And once you purge through that, you'll start feeling the bliss. The bliss is going to really build over Monday and Tuesday. So be ready for that. And I'm just so proud of you. You've been doing this, you're walking the walk, you're feeling the changes within you, you're seeing a difference, you're seeing a difference in the world, everything around you, and it's because of everything you have done. And you are amazing. And remember, you're exactly where you are meant to be at this time, at this moment. Everything around you is set, you are set, and you are doing beautifully. So hang in there. We're going forward. It's going to be amazing. Everything's happening all around you right now. Feel it. Go into meditation and feel how close everything is, how expanded, how you can reach anything and everything now. It's such an amazing time. And you are such an amazing being. Thank you so much for being on this journey. I'm sending you so much love. And a special shout out to all my Patreons. I love you guys. Thank you for being here during this walk with me. We're all going home very soon. Have a great day. Sending love.